going to pin, okay.
Hello and welcome to Global Talk Show by Business Spar Academy, Netherlands. And today, from the country Nigeria, we have an amazing, gorgeous, beautiful guest, none other than Oludayo Adeniyi. So welcome, Oludayo. It's been a great pleasure for me to host you today.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here too.
Well, before I take a lovely deep dive, let me apprise of Oludayo. And it's been a great journey of her. And I am sure after watching this great, amazing, incredible talk show with Oludayo, today you all are going to get filled with a lot of energy, a lot of positive vibes, and you will come to know what is called a real journey. So without any pause, without any delay, let's start this beautiful journey with Oludayo. And Oludayo, after seeing you at this position of higher position, which is called success, I am sure people would love to know your incredible journey. So kindly enlighten on this global talk show, your inspiring, your motivating, lovely journey.
Thank you so much, Dr. Supriya, for this opportunity to be able to share with people here. And I'm excited about everyone, joining us. Thank you so much for joining us and those that will still catch the replay. So like I said, my name is Oludayo Adeniyi, the Abundance Queen, and I'm from Nigeria. It's been an amazing journey for me over the years. And a lot of people look at me and they're like, oh, she's so confident, she's so successful, she's impacting people all over the world. But it wasn't always like that. It wasn't like I grew up, as someone who was very timid, who was very shy. And along the line, I was so shy that it got to a point that I couldn't speak English like I would love to again. I had to start learning English again. So I had very low self-esteem. But it happened that it got to a point in my life that I had to ask myself a question: what really do you want from life? And I evaluated myself looking at where I was at that time and where I wanted to be. And I discovered there was a major gap, that the me that I was holding on to at that time could not actually create that amazing life for me. And that started my journey to personal development. So along the line, I started my HR career. I have almost 2 years of experience, working in the corporate world and also working on my business. And, it was during all of those periods that I got interested in learning about abundance and all of that. I came across the book by Robert Kiyosaki. And, what's the name of this book? Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And I got to read the book, and the book actually transformed my life. And it was amazing because it just shifted my mindset. The whole idea of what we're taught is go to school, get a good grade so you can get a good job. So you go to school, you get the grade, and then you get the job, and then you're wondering, for how long am I going to work to be able to create this amazing life for myself? That means I'm going to work till I die. So reading this book opened me up to no, there's a conventional way we have all known, but the world is changing and we all need to leverage on the power of the mind. And that was one of the things that set me on the journey of learning about the mind and its importance in work. And, I started my career, was born until in 2018, I was working as Chief Operating Officer of one of the sub-companies in Nigeria, outsourcing companies in Nigeria. And I had to now leave my job, after earning so much, and then leave my job. And that was when I started my own enterprise. Not that I really wanted to start my own enterprise, but at that time I had to leave. And that was when I started learning about the mind. And then I discovered that the mind is about 95%. Success in life is about 95% psychological, which is your mind, and about 5% your skills and strategies. And this actually pointed me to the fact why a lot of us struggle in life to be able to create the dream life we want, the financial abundance, the time life, at the time freedom that we want, the freedom in general, the freedom lifestyle that we desire. We struggle because we focus only on the 5 to 10%, which is the skill set and strategy. And this was what also prompted me to starting out, with educating people on the fact that abundance is first a state of mind. Wealth is first a state of mind. If your mindset is not aligned, you cannot attract the abundance that you want in your life. So the external environment is secondary. You are first the creator, and you are first responsible for your life. And the moment you take charge of your life, the moment you take charge of your mind, you change your life. And that was how, everything started changing for me. And I believe that everybody deserves abundance, that abundance is our birthright, and there's no need settling for less. And this is, why everybody calls me abundance queen, abundance, because I don't feel there's anybody that deserves less. We're all kings, we're all queens, we're all royalties, and you can live that dream life. You were asking me a question, how is Nigeria? As much as Nigeria is, you said India too, there's a lot happening there. But we both choose to create our reality, to decide the kind of life we want. And that's what I'm sharing with all the audience today, that you can create that life. And this is what I teach people, helping them, unlock their abundance so that they can achieve their definition of success, through my coaching programs. And that is just a nutshell about me.
Wow. And I must say, this is really awesome when you told about your journey. And I'm pretty sure, people watching this journey of Oludayo, they are going to get a lot of confidence in life, who are stucking up in their career, who are stuck up in their personal development. And after watching this inspiring, the speech, the course which we are going is going to inspire millions of people today. So this is really awesome. And I wish you all the best, the work which you are doing. So great work. But I am sure that there must be some pretty challenges in your life, Oludayo, that has made you a very strong, successful entrepreneur today. And without any delay for that thing, I would love to know those petty challenges which has made you instead of break you. So let's talk about those challenges now.
Okay. So I hope I can be as honest as possible and talk from my heart.
Yeah.
I'm not reading any script. I just want to share from my heart. Sure. You see, I have two incidences in my life that totally transformed my life. And I'll share about them. I'll just share two about them. In 2016, I said I was working in an organization. I was doing well. I was earning well. It was like I had an encounter, I woke up in the morning and it was like I was in a discussion with someone, and I was asked the question, what is wealth? And I said, wealth is, the way, okay, we make money, we enjoy our life, we have some fun, and all of that, we impact others. And the question the response I got was, no, that's not really what wealth is. I work hard and I make money. I said, no, that's not what wealth is about. So I'm like, okay, so what is all of this? Okay, what if you don't have a job? And my question was, why wouldn't I have a job? If I don't have a job, I can't live, I can't take care of my family and all of that. And, I was just struggling. And the response that came was, I didn't create man to stress. I didn't create man for struggles. I created man to live in abundance, to live in wealth, to enjoy ease. At that point, I couldn't fathom it because we are all used to the hustling and bustling of life. So I was like, excuse me, I don't get this. But I kept arguing with the boys. But all of a sudden, something just struck to my heart. Say, teach me. I just said, teach me. And the voice just faded away. And, fast forward to 2018, I was working, I was the next person to the MD in the organization, and I had an office to myself, and I heard it's over. And I was thinking, who is in my office talking to me? And as I was checking under my table, I heard your job here is over. Dr. Superior, you can't understand how I felt at that moment.
Can imagine.
When you hear, I heard it so loud, like your job here is over. And I'm like, job here is over. I'm not prepared. It's not like I've saved some money in the bank. that can sustain me? How do I sustain my life? I had 1,001 questions. I was troubled. I was distraught. I didn't know what to do. And I called a friend, and my friend said, just relax. Wait till the next day. The next day happened to be a management meeting. So we finished management meeting, and my MD said, after the meeting, I would like to have a word with you. And I said, okay. So I went into his office, and he says, please don't think I'm mad, I'm not crazy, or something happened to me overnight, and I just couldn't sleep. And I forgot about my troubles. So I was like, what happened? Tell me, is something going on? And he was like, Dayo, please, I'm not mad, I'm not crazy. Please just listen. That I couldn't sleep overnight. That the Lord told me that your time here is over and that he has an assignment for you out there. Dr. Supriya, I became the mad woman. I started laughing uncontrollably because it was like a movie. You see these things in movies. Yeah. It was like a movie, like,
surprise.
Is this happening to me? Or is this still part of the dream that I am having? And I was so shocked. And he said, you see, I'm not mad. And he said, please, as a matter of urgency, I release you. You can write your resignation, put your notice period. I'll pay you all your entitlement or whatever it is. And they said there's an assignment for you. And that was how I left my job. It was an experience that you can imagine somebody coming from a place of 8 figures in my own country, annually, to now living without having a job and not even having the mind that you're going to another job because the divine says, I have an assignment for you. So I had to figure out what was the assignment. And, the challenge is, how do I take care of myself? How do I do all of that? And, those major challenges, I was at a point in my life where I was confused. But those confusion has been what has made me who I am today. And, in the bit of navigating through those challenges, I discovered myself. I found my purpose. Do you get it? I found what deeply resonates with me. And with this experience that is a challenge for me, having no job. It's not easy not having a job at that time, but migrating through and starting what I'm doing right now, impacting people all over the world is something that in my dreams, maybe I would not have imagined. But the challenge of losing a job, the challenge of, the confusion and those that brought me to a point where I am right now. And I'm grateful. And that's why I said these two things, it's not like there's no other challenges in life, but these two things truly redefined my life. And here I am today. Because of that experience, I am on your show. If I didn't have that experience, I wouldn't have been on your show. I am here today, and I've been able to impact other people for them to live their best life, for them to understand that no matter what challenge comes your way, challenges are doors to opportunities. Challenges are doors to greatness. It is your perception of it that determines what you get. So when I see challenges, I don't see it as the end of the road. I see it as an opportunity for greatness. I see it as an opportunity for me to be better. So I ask myself a question: what am I to learn in this situation? What am I to learn? Because there's no greatness without a backstory. There's no greatness without you experiencing the mess that now becomes the message that people can benefit from and can make them better. So those are my challenges, and they've been doors into greater opportunities for me. I've been able to work with thousands of people across the globe. I'm excited. I'm blessed. From just surviving on salary right now, I'm doing my own thing, helping other people and removing that limitation from my mind. So those are my experiences, and it's been powerful for me and really, really life-changing and transforming.
Wow. Oludayo, I don't have any words to say now, but this is very, very true. When any challenge comes in your life, they have there to teach, to experience a new lesson, and we have to see the positive perspective of the side, like positive part of the coin. Everybody, whenever they will feel, oh, it is stucking up, why it's me, why it's not for others, and why only I am the victim. So I must say, when any challenges comes in your life, take it as a challenge. Take it that's something you are going to learn. And that's what, Oludayo, I can say, when after going such challenges in your life, now we can see you as a strong woman, as a strong entrepreneur, and you are sharing your life journey with us. So it's really awesome. It's really amazing. And I'm sure people would love to know your challenges, and they must take an opportunity hidden behind this, a golden opportunity, of course. Very true.
Thank you.
Now it's time, Oludayo, to know about your honorable, your precious work which you do for the society, and kindly acknowledge your enlightening work, your profession, your job with us.
Okay, thank you so much again, Dr. Priya. So what I do basically is I'm a transformational coach, an abundance coach. And one of the things, my major mission is to help professionals and entrepreneurs unlock their abundance so they can achieve their definition of success. I believe that everyone has a definition of success. There's a dream that resonates with you. There's a life that you desire to live, not what society wants for you or what somebody else wants for you, because it is in finding your own definition of success that brings you into a life of fulfillment, a life of joy, a life of peace. So what I do is to help you unlock that, because the way we have been wired and created, there's so much in the inside of us. There's so much resources. There's so much abundance for us to be able to create the life that we truly desire. So what I do is to help people navigate through that journey to be able to help them unlock their potentials so that they can become that definition of success that they truly do want to be. So I do this through my coaching programs, which, I have, group coaching programs that I do for people. I have also one-on-one coaching, tailored towards this program. I have a signature program called Magnetize. It's a 12 weeks coaching program where I work with professionals, a group coaching program, work with professionals. Another cohort is starting in August 21st. So what I do is that 12 weeks, I work with people from where they are, helping them get to where they want to go to. And interestingly, the results have been amazing and phenomenal. There's nobody that has jumped on that program that has remained the same. Because I say to people, there are laws that govern the universe. Yeah. There are laws and principles that govern the universe, and there are no respecter of persons. The moment you align with them, whether you're in India or you're in Nigeria or you're in Pakistan, no matter who you are, the moment you align with them, you access the abundance that is available for you in the universe, and you can create the life of your dream. So nothing can stop you, because the law of gravity is respected everywhere. So these are the same with those laws. So anybody can align. So I work with people in that regard. I also have a book called The Abundance Code, which, I actually put together to help people understand how they can actually unlock and cultivate a wealth mindset. You are not created to struggle. You want to know that you are not created to, because the way the human mind is wired, you cannot be stressful and creative at the same time. Yeah. One must, So can you imagine now being in stress mode for almost 24 hours of your life every day, and then you're saying you are not prosperous or you're not getting your desired results? It can't work, because the state at which you are cannot create the outcomes that you desire. So I help people walk through that, understanding that you can create from a place of ease. You can create from a place of, calm, which is leveraging on your mind and building on that life that you desire. I believe this message is more important right now in these times that we're in, where there's a lot of scarcity around. People are focused on what is not working. So I help people shift back their mindset into the possibilities that exist for them and how they can live their life and, be that amazing person. So my book is available on Amazon. People can get it, The Abundance Code, Cultivating and, Mastering an Abundance Mindset. And this is what I do. I also facilitate for organizations, helping them build, a mindset of abundance in the workplace. So that, because if you have a workforce and they don't have the right mindset, what happens? Because the people are the ones generating the results. So if they don't have the right mind, they are not collaborative, they are not seeing the opportunities in these times, what's happening? You want to achieve your desired outcome. So basically, I work with individuals and business owners to help them achieve their definition of success.
Very true. And Oludayo, after listening your great work, great profession, I would love to request my global audience, you can connect with her. She's there on LinkedIn, and she can make you a better version of yourself because she's a transformation coach. And I know the magic of transformation coach, what they actually do. So, and also we can order through Amazon, her great book. And I'm also going to order the same because you ignited the abundancy in everything. And of course, the law of attraction, which you said, it was really, really true. And I do believe. So let's get a copy of her book, of her great work, and make everybody's life enlightened, filled with light, full of abundance. Awesome work, Oludayo. I congratulate you for your great success, for your great knowledge. Many more laurels to come in your way too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, moving to this lovely journey of Global Talk Show with Oludayo, now it's time to know what are vision, mission, and dreams of Oludayo, and kindly enlighten that too with our global audience too.
Thank you so much. Talking about my dream, my dream is to, with what I do, I believe that there is so much for you and I. And my dream is just to see everyone that I come in contact with, whether through, programs like this, through the work that I do, for me to leave a deposit of abundance in them. For me to help them ignite something in their inside that will want them more that they are created for. So when I'm opportune to meet people, that is my mindset. I want to ignite a fire in the inside of you, a fire that sets you up from settling for status quo, from settling for less than you desire in life. Just ignite that fire for you to be your best version, for you to live that dream life, because we all have one life to live. So I ask myself, if you and I have one life to live, then we better live it well. We better live it well. So the whole idea of my dream is to have many people that I come in contact with, help them, ignite them to live their best life, unlock their abundance, be the best version of father, be the best version of mother, of professional, of a business owner, of an entrepreneur, just fully living life and waking up every day and saying, wow, what a life. I'm grateful for the life that I'm living now. I'm grateful for who I am now. I'm grateful for my family. Your wife looks at you and be like, whoa, I'm grateful for my husband. Your children look at you and they're like, they're grateful. Why? Because you are lighting the path. You become a torch. And what happens for you, you can also transfer it to other people and let them also be the same. So it's to see the world become a better place, igniting people to be their best version. This is something that, gives me so much passion, so much, it's a dream that I know, and I know that is getting fulfilled every day because that ignition is happening in the lives of people. And people are going for more. Someone sent me a message yesterday. I was invited to speak on a platform, and I just started receiving messages, in my inbox, like, you just ignited something in me. And, I believe I am more, I can do more. And that's what keeps me going and keeps me fulfilled. And I'm happy to be able to bless my world, and give up my own spice. So that's my vision, that's my dream. That's my dream. That's what keeps me awake at night.
But I must say, Oludayo, the dreams, the mission, the vision which you are having are really, really great, very pious. And most importantly, your dreams are so selfless that you're doing everything for the humanity, for the society, and you are doing a fabulous job for everyone. So this is really great. And let's move in another era where we can see you doing services, doing endless services for the benefit of mankind and humanity. And of course, your book. This is really a crate of curiosity. And I'm still thinking, okay, after the show, I'm going to order that. So global audience, get a copy, I must say, because This is going to change your mindset and, of course, your personality too. So hats up to you. Great going. All right. Before I say a lovely goodbye to my all global audience and to Oludayo, everybody is waiting for your powerful message, which is going to come from your side.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Supriya. For everyone that is listening here today, I want you to listen well. I'm emphasizing that because I wanted to get it right. I want you to know that abundance is your birthright. That is who you are. It is your inheritance. And what I wanted to know is don't settle for anything less. No matter the situation that you're going through right now, it is an elevation to another level of abundance in your life. I want you to know the same way you know your name. If someone calls me now, Oludayo, I will turn back. There's no doubt about it. I want you to know beyond all reasonable doubt that you are wired and created for abundance. We have 7 billion people on the surface of the earth. No one has your fingerprint. Though they look like you, but they are not you. That means there's something unique about you. There's a uniqueness in you that is meant to bring spice, sauce to the world. Allow it to show forth. Embrace the abundance that you are created for. And you begin to see that the challenges that you see no longer bother you because you see the positive and you create a lifestyle of gratitude where you're grateful for where you are. You're grateful for the things in your life, and that opens you up to an abundance of more opportunities, limitless, insight into the world and the opportunities that exist. So if you're listening to me, I'm saying to you, you're royalty. Abundance is your birthright. Don't settle for less. You are worthy of all your dreams and they are valid.
Wow, what a powerful message this was. And I am sure after watching this episode with Oludayo, this is a supercharged, 100% charged. You are going to get charged yourself of your life. So keep going, all the global people, keep inspiring, keep getting inspiration from our guests. And I will say only one thing. Thank you so much, Oludayo, for coming over here and making this show a super special. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you.
And thank you so much, global audience, for always inspiring us, cheering us. Keep doing that. Stay happy, hail and hearty. Bye-bye for now.